Marianne Hauk here. As you can see, I'm sitting in my car again. Yes, waiting to pick the kids up. Kind of a gloomy day here in San Jose. Not sure what's going on, but we don't have many of these, so it's pretty, it's okay once in a while. Usually, the sun's glaring at me and it's pretty sunny, but it's fine. Anyway, today's video, let's see, number 52 already. Oh my gosh. So today's topic is 3 things that do not belong in your business. My nose is stuffed today. Resentment, jealousy, and envy. 3 words I hate, by the way. I heard a good quote, I don't know when it was, last year sometime, and it stuck with me about resentment. And because I was going through a lot of personal things in the past 3 years, and resentment was a huge issue for me. So trying to deal with that, but I was reading something and I saw this quote and it said, resentment is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. So think about that for a minute, because it makes a whole lot of sense, doesn't it? You resent the person for whatever they did to you, but you're holding on to that, and it's only poisoning yourself. It's not hurting them. They're doing whatever they do, going on with their life, but you're holding on to that resentment, and it's only making your life bitter and worse, and hurting your, self-esteem, your self-worth, and so forth. But so it's like, you drinking the poison, but you're waiting for someone else to suffer and for it, and which makes no sense, because obviously that's not going to happen. So you have to clear that out in order to move on. And in business, if you have jealousy and envy, you can't be, envious of somebody else being successful or somebody else making a lot of money, because unless they inherited it, they probably worked their ass off to get it. So there's no, if you're jealous of it, go out and get it yourself. They're no better than you are. They're probably no smarter than you are. You have all the same resources. Mark talks about that in one of his trainings. It's like, he said he used to be very resentful and of people that had money. He thought they were evil and they were mean and they did, bad things with their money or whatever when he was, poor and struggling way back when. Well, actually, wasn't been way back when. It hasn't been that long, but because he's worked his ass off to get where he is today. But I've never been jealous or envious of rich people that I know or that are, my community. I think it's awesome. I seriously, when I see somebody with a fancy car, or, I live in Silicon Valley, so it's all over here. I think it's awesome. Unless they got it in some, some way that they shouldn't have, basically, no integrity or, that kind of thing, no class, then I don't resent them for it. I'm not jealous of them. I'm, kind of disgusted, because that's not the way you do it. But if, they work their ass off, they have their own business, most likely, because, let's face it, what I just heard the other day, I don't know if it was Mark or Vince, said 90 or 95%, I think it was Mark, 95% of people who are wealthy have had their own business or are in their own business right now. And I know the people around me that have a lot of money and drive fancy cars and go off whenever they want, they've all had their own businesses. So that's just, it's just a fact. But, so you can't be, jealous or envious of these people. Just, if you want that, then go out and get it. You can do it just like they did, right? Maybe it'll take you longer, or maybe you're starting later, or whatever, the reason is, but it doesn't mean it's unattainable, right? We can all do it. We have people doing it in ILN every day, and GRN. So that's my 2 cents for the day. Just, just be, worry about yourself, basically. That's my advice to actually myself and to you, because and I always tell myself, when I start getting into that mode where I'm, bitter or pissed off at something, or start resenting, people for whatever they've done to me in the past, I'll be like, you know what? If I just take all that energy that I'm using for that bad feeling and channel it into something positive and into my business, that's just more time and more positive energy that I can use somewhere else. That's going to obviously be productive for my own life and my kids' life, as opposed to, letting it fester and, being all resentful and, all bitter and everything else. And who the hell wants that? I mean, really. So that's not a life. That's just walking around existing like a zombie and you're not even really living. So anyway, time to go pick up the kids. So hope everybody's having a great day, and we'll talk soon. Thanks. Bye.